So good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. And after months and months and months of terrible weather here during winter, it finally looks like we're having a proper morning. As you can see, there is a beautiful sky at the moment with a red glow in it, and there is some fog in these lakes down here, and especially that right one. You can see hopefully that the fog is somehow transferring over the land to the other lake, and this can go two ways, you know. And when the sun is going to pop over those trees, the fog can be gone. It can be gone immediately, or it can get more for a couple of minutes, increase a lot, and that's what we're actually hoping for. So we're going to wait here on top of this hill first, see if we can get some nice wider angle shots, or just at least wait and see what will happen after the sunrise. And then we will probably go a little bit more down and see if we can make use of this fog if it stays around. But at least we're going to have a sunrise, and that's been a while. It's been a while since I had a sunrise, you know. Yeah, in last week's video I had one, but that was a pretty difficult area with the sun staying behind the tree line for a very long time. But right here, it might give us some pretty epic images, and this is by far my favorite spot in the Netherlands. So let's just wait and see what will happen. So the first shots of the day, there are two trees here in that right lake, and there's this fog is concentrating behind it. And just as I was thinking, maybe that's a nice shot with that tree and that fog, two geese appeared and started swimming around this tree, first on the left tree and then on the right tree. So you can see that there's one tree on this side. I'll zoom out a little bit. You can see the geese over there, but the tree that I was interested in is this one on this side of the lake. And you can see when the geese start swimming towards this side, it's very nice to keep that tree on the left and the geese on the right side. So more geese flying in at the moment, so might be interesting. But yeah, I'm just hoping that this fog is gonna explode after sunrise. But already pretty nice shot. But when that first light is gonna hit that fog over there, it might get even more interesting, especially with that geese in there. So gonna keep my eye on that. But these are those first shots from this lake. Wow, we just had an amazing moment at this tree that I just photographed. Those geese were on the side of it, and one of them started clapping its wings exactly in the right spot. So we have this tree, and this fog increased, so we couldn't see the background anymore. And then this clapping of the wings of this bird looked absolutely fantastic. And right now we're looking at a beautiful red sunrise. It's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, this day couldn't have been better until now. So yeah, very happy with how this is starting out today. And yeah, hopefully this fog is going to increase, because man, we need it a morning like this here in the Netherlands. Absolutely fantastic. So we walk down a little bit further from this hill. So right now we're on eye level of these geese and we don't dare to approach them even further because I'm afraid we're going to disturb them and they eventually will fly away. So luckily we have some pretty big lenses. I'm here with my friend Stan here. So I'm talking about we, so that's we. But yeah, the light is now hitting that fog and it creates a magical atmosphere. There's not much fog, there's just a little fog, but just enough to have that beautiful golden sunlight through it, and that looks yeah, really epic. So we're pretty excited about these shots. And I just figured out that we have 3 lakes over here. So we have a big lake, medium lake and a small lake on the right side. And what has happened, I think, is that the smallest lake has cooled down the most during the night, and that's why the fog is concentrating on this small lake that we are looking at right now. And we're just really lucky for those 2 geese to sit in this lake. Yeah, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So they just swam a little bit to the right side, and now they're coming back towards where the light is. So yeah, these are the shots. What a morning, fantastic. So right now there is a little bit of increase in fog on that medium sized lake, and in the back are 2 geese, and it's actually quite strange because these geese are laying with their heads flat in the water, and I've never seen this behavior before. I don't know, maybe it's some kind of mating ritual. If you know it, then let me know in the comments what you think about it. But I've never seen it before, and I'm just here on the right spot, the right time, I guess. With that little bit of fog increasing, and you can also see it increasing here on this side of the lake. Let me record this a little bit. You can see that this fog is just, yeah, coming up from the sides of the water. So it is pretty epic, but we need something in those spots to make it interesting. So there's not enough to include those grasses in my foreground here. You can see all these grasses. So we just need something in the background to make use of that light hitting the fog. But yeah, it looks pretty epic. And I see a couple of ducks just around the corner. So I think I'm gonna walk a little bit further and hopefully I can photograph these ducks in a beautiful spot there. So, but this is the geese shot with its head down. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. I've never seen it before, so pretty nice. So just a second ago there were two geese on the other lake, on the biggest lake of those three lakes. And if you look at this shot, you know, this is a 16:9, so it's a little bit narrow. And now those geese are coming back to this spot, so I'll quickly go back to the stills mode. But there is a beautiful dead tree on the opposite side, and those geese were swimming on the bottom there. And right now it's swimming back into the frame. Yeah, this is it. This is what I was waiting for. Just some interest in that left bottom there. And there's another one coming. I don't think they're gonna be in the frame at the same time. Unfortunately, no, they're not, but I don't care. I'm just taking dozens of pictures here, but it's just really nice to have this dead tree and then these geese in the bottom. And right now those other geese on the left side are also gonna make the same trip. Those are swimming a little bit closer, so I'm gonna wait for that. And hopefully it's gonna work. It's got some really nice colors, some nice atmosphere, nice light on the birds. Fantastic. So sorry about the light, but this is the shot. So I was constantly trying to get a picture with those geese underneath that dead tree in the back. But then I noticed that there was a pigeon sitting on top of that dead tree, and everything behind that tree is in a bit of a darker area, and that dead tree is in, yeah, just in the light. And I was thinking maybe I can get rid of this foreground of the water and only concentrate on that dead tree. Might be a little bit too tight around the edges, but I'm gonna try it as a portrait shot, and then with the pigeon on top, I think it's a rather nice shot. So hopefully that works out, and we'll just wait here a little bit and see what will happen. The mist is clear behind us on these lakes, so right now there's no mist left. So hopefully we will get some nice shots on this side. But this is the shot of the dead tree with the pigeon. So this shot is one that I shot earlier in a different season, but right now it's really nice because, let me try to show you if I turn you around. So you see this dead tree over here, and the sun is just above the tree line right there. So we have a very dark background, and then this lit up haze. It's a bit white, so it's going to be a real black and white image. There's no color in it, and it just looks really nice. So you have these couple of bright spots on the ground, and then this very blurred out background right there that I really like. And of course this is a 16:9, and I'm going to shoot it as a 4:3 or 3:2, not quite sure yet. But it's I think it's a rather nice image. And last time I shot this image, it was the sun coming from the side there, illuminating that tree from the side. And now with that backlight, it's a completely different image that yeah, I really like to photograph. So I'm gonna take the shot. Very nice. I think this is gonna be the last image of the day. Not quite sure, but this is it. So this is the end of today's video. A very surprising morning. Like I said, we weren't expecting anything at all, and then we got these magical conditions. You know, it still can get a lot better here. I'll put a link up to a video here where things really exploded on a morning quite similar like this. But yeah, we're still very happy with the little bit of fog and especially that sunlight after months and months of rain and bad weather, overcast days. Finally, the sun seems to be smiling to us again. So very happy with that, and yeah, we're looking forward to spring at the moment. It's the start of March at the moment. So yeah, hopefully good weather will be approaching us from now on. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget, please push the thumbs up button. You will massively help this channel. And if you didn't already, there is a subscribe button underneath this video. If you push that and select all on the notification bell, you will get a free message when you when I release a new video. And it just works the same way like Tinder. When the video is released, you get a message. If you don't want me, then you swipe me away. If you want to watch it, then you watch the video back then. So yeah, thanks for watching again. I hope to see you next time, and bye bye.